Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. That is
the Durbinator.
And Holy Toledo. They were in Ohio tonight for SmackDown Live.
Didn't we make the Holy Toledo joke the last time SmackDown was in Toledo?
God, it was recent.
I believe that was on one of the videos.
It was. I mean,
you reusing jokes? That never happens.
Never. I never reuse jokes. I'm never racist, homophobe. No, not homophobe.
Well, you're never racist or homophobic. You hate everyone equally.
I hate myself.
Anyway, on to the show.
Moving on. So, the police make sure that gender isn't hindered as he gets to the arena. And then you had the Persian rug made.
He had all the security, all the police, so they don't stand so close to him.
He was stuck in the mahal for an hour.
Yes.
And they had the rug made out of real Persians, so that was actually the kind of cool thing. Moving on from that.
The Persians were not okay with this.
I had a Persian cat. She was stupid. She ran to the door a lot when I was asleep. Shane set up Money in the Bank with 6 guys, so pretty much it's just Money in the Bank and then a few undercard matches.
You're going to do a fatal 5-way? Well, we're going to do a 6-way Money in the Bank.
They did a 10-way at Mania 26. Jack Swagger won.
Remember Jack Swagger? I remember.
I remember him getting busted for pot possession. But anyway, so moving on from that, Styles, Corbin, Zayn, Ziggler, Nakamura, and Owens are in Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
No U.S. title match. That's a little bit troubling, but whatever. Still fine.
I don't know. I could picture Kevin Owens holding both the U.S. and World Championship.
I could too, but they'll have Reigns do that with the IC title and the Universal title. It'll happen. It shouldn't, but it will. So, right?
I don't think he's got the in-ring charisma to handle that.
He doesn't have the in-ring charisma to handle anything now.
I know.
I mean, but
even Vince has to draw the limit somewhere.
He's been in 3 straight Mania main events.
But then again, didn't they have a pay-per-view of Over the Limit?
Yes. I actually have 2 videos that I'm going to upload about my favorite and least favorite matches of those. And it was at Over the Limit 2011. That show was shit. That was cool to see Bret Hart. First match, though. Yeah. I didn't mind the opening segment. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was okay. I mean, it went on a little long, though. I mean,
yes.
20 minutes, it was like it was Raw, for God's sakes. Becky and Charlotte versus Carmella and Natty. It was fine. It was quick. Becky, beat up Carmella.
Yes.
Disarmed her.
As it should have been.
Yes. Big Cass is used to Carmella screaming like that. What?
Boy, howdy.
I want to make... Becky can make me scream like that, but anyway. It was fine. It was a way... I mean, you had Tamina get involved and not get injured, shockingly. I'm going to keep making those jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't wish that she gets injured. The problem is she's always been injured. I mean, she's like Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Just with smaller tits. What? It's true. Anyway, Zayn and Corbin...
Wait,
what? Go ahead.
Hold on. On the webcam, you can check the weather by just me looking up. Are the skies blue?
They are gray.
Oh, damn it.
Horribly gray. Eddie.
They were blue earlier.
Double D.
What?
Yes. Zayn and Corbin, well, that was quick, and then a massive beat-off down afterwards.
Phrasing.
No phrasing. Zayn had to be taken to a local medical facility. I know that somebody wants to nurse him back to health. Ashley, stay away from the medical facility. But anyway, it was fine. It was a way for Corbin to get his heat back, even though he couldn't have looked any more bored.
Yeah.
Corbin...
And that's the thing to say about Baron Corbin.
Yes.
He always looks bored.
Corbin, I mean, look, Corbin isn't a bad talent. He's not bad in the ring. He's not good on the mic when he's too scripted. He was fine on Talking Smack.
And if they gave him a working fucking microphone tonight, it would have been more effective.
They had a lot of microphone issues. I mean...
Stephanie's actually back. She's just fucking around with all the microphones.
I mean... or she's putting them in a place we don't want to talk about.
Then it's less fucking with the microphones and fucking with the microphones.
Fucking audio issues. Moving on from that, so...
Senorita.
That was fine, Corbin beating up Zayn. Because Zayn could possibly be written out of Money in the Bank. Probably not. I mean, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Zayn will not win Money in the Bank. Corbin will win Money in the Bank. Zayn will get a shot at Jinder at SummerSlam. Corbin will cash in. I'm calling it right now. This is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And even though the wrong guy won in Jinder, maybe they can...
There was no right choice once they put those two together.
No, there wasn't. But the Fashion Files with Shane seeming confused. I didn't have a mustache. What are you talking about? Give us. You guys have guns and this little squirt guns.
And the fact that they used them later, they really hammed it up in a great way. But at the same time, well, we'll get to the match.
We will get to that. I was going to say press hammed it up.
Yeah.
But moving on from that.
The first 2 matches, the singles matches, were over in a flash.
This is true. But we have something to get to before that. The gender celebration. Screw it.
Do we really have to address the public gender change?
Look, the dancers, the drummers look like they were having fun. Indian people seem really cool. Bollywood has some cool, flashy, colorful stuff. I didn't give 2 shits about it because gender is horrible. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, that's about it. If they really wanted to get, into the Indian market, I'm sure even the folks in India see this as a bit forced.
I know that he's not Indian, but I know that I know that Zayn's also popular there. Why not give it to Zayn?
Yeah, or alternatively, spend some time actually building him up into a believable star. However, we're stuck with it. Let's see how they pull this off.
Vince, you're an idiot for making him the 50th WWE champion ever. 50th man to hold WWE championship.
And you will never get that moment back.
No. And this is coming from somebody that hated when he was the ECW champion, when he pinned Bobby Lashley. Yes, that actually happened. Look, I don't like Jinder. I don't wish ill on Jinder, but the guy went from jobbing to Rob Gronkowski at Mania, and less than 2 months later, they made him WWE champion. It's forced, desperate, and, oh, you wanted us to make new superstars? Yes, make them properly, though.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
He's got the potential to be that, but at this level that he's at, I don't think it was the right timing.
No, you have far more faith in Jinder than I do. It's not even necessarily his fault, but whatever.
He'll never be at the level of Cena, Nakamura,
never be at the
Kevin Owens.
Never be at the freaking level of Rick Rude after his back injury. What are you talking about? Anyway,
it's more like at the level of Razor Ramon. Today, Razor Ramon.
I feel like I don't even drink. I feel like I need to drink when I see Jinder. But anyway, Lana vignette. Woo! I don't want to be a chair. And what you said about the 2 matches being over in a flash.
Well,
hashtag fire JBL. Go ahead.
Yes. One ended in some gunfire, and the other one ended with a few kicks.
Yeah. Some pumped up kicks. And then the tag match.
That should have waited a week. Didn't.
And
so we got a piece of shit match. I mean, it was a good match, but the ending was shite.
It was shite because the Usos... I mean, and I know it's building up to just the Usos and the New Day feuding, but here's my problem. We don't need the New Day as tag team champions again. No. We don't. We don't need it.
This is a great opportunity to build up Breezango, and you're starting to squander it, and I'd really like to see more of it, which is something I would not have said a month ago.
Yeah, I wouldn't even said... Yeah, I wouldn't have said a month ago. And where the dick has American Alpha been? Seriously.
They did.
Yeah, that's a good point. They might be.
Don't you know? All the tabloids, America is dead.
Kind of seems like it, actually, sometimes when I go out. But yeah, look, guys, the Usos aren't interesting. I'm not saying Breezango could be tag team champions forever, but you didn't capitalize.
You could give them a good title run, and people would back it.
3 months. About 3 months.
Imagine a 1 month push and they're already at this level. True. It's like they actually have some goddamn potential.
Yeah, unlike Jinder. I'm gonna keep saying that. You can.
Well, I mean, Jinder's got potential, but they don't know his character well enough. They haven't really constructed a character for him to follow.
Except he's the foreign.
Except
heel.
Being Indian.
Yeah, he's the foreign heel that hates America. That's always worked.
Yeah, always.
Right.
Especially in times of,
political strife and.
Yeah.
You might want to back off on that a little bit. The 5-way next week, where the 5 women that, not Ellsworth, he's not in the match, will face Naomi. The winner will face Naomi at Money in the Bank. Meaning Tamina will get there.
And
then,
just a friendly reminder, Naomi is indeed still the champion.
poor Naomi.
Despite all the highlights of Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Tamina, Carmella, and literally everybody else except Naomi.
Poor. I feel bad for Natty. I think Natty should get the shot, even if Natty's going to lose. Because I'm not saying
yeah.
I'm not saying Natty should take the title off her. But anyway, yeah, Tamina might get the shot, and then she'll get injured, in the coming weeks, and somebody will have to replace her.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's gonna be Charlotte.
it will. Oh, God damn it! You're right. So the best match of SmackDown was Nakamura Styles versus Owens and Ziggler, and the problem is they had Nakamura get beat up way too much, way too much.
Oh yeah, they needed to push him better than that.
I'm not saying he needs to run through people,
No,
but
he needs to be that intimidating factor, not Sami Zayn, but actually wins.
I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what he is, honestly. It's just, and I know it's only been 2 weeks, or two matches that he's had this week. I know that. I mean, I know he's had dark matches and stuff like that, but, but WWE wants you to forget that. It didn't help. And I agree. SmackDown, honestly, I mean, Nakamura and Styles, hey, I think that's a tease for SummerSlam, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that match happening at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But SmackDown Live was a D. D+. Yeah.
Sorry, B plus?
D.
D plus. Wow.
No, you know what? C-. I'll go C-.
Yeah, I'd say C- is fair. It was not as strong as it could have been. There was a lot to work with on this show, and you done goofed. You done goofed.
I would have actually given it a probably more solid grade, except for the fact that Jinder is a charisma vacuum. And Corbin isn't much better, but at least Corbin can wrestle.
Yeah.
Jinder isn't horrible. He
isn't heavyweight championship material.
He's not even IC champion material. Not at this point. But, so, C- for me, that's for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a fair grade for this one.
Pretty much. 205 Live.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Swan and Daivari, that was decent. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a fine opener. Mm-hmm. Swan got the win. Daivari looked decent. Didn't necessarily look weak in defeat. And then Noam Dar with Alicia. God damn it. He attacked Swan. Apparently that feud is not over. God damn it. Have Swan win this feud.
Even though Cedric Alexander is back and does not give a fuck.
I mean, if you're going to team Dar with somebody, then fine, have them in a tag match. But other than that, I mean, yeah, what does Alexander have left to prove in that feud? But, decent opening match. Aries and Neville, interview piece. I mean, it's like any interview piece.
Yeah.
And, I mean, nothing against these guys. I mean, it'll be a good match. But I don't see how a submission match necessarily is part of Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
Even though both these guys can be extremely vicious with their moves, I'm just saying.
One more match. Aries takes the championship.
Yeah.
Runs with it for a while. And who knows? Maybe next champion will be Nice.
Yeah, Nice, Gallagher, something.
Mustafa Ali, though.
Or Ali, yeah, which we will actually get to. Because Gulak referenced him. I like your idea of Aries at least running with the title for a little bit. Because, I mean, Neville at this point, it's like, if Aries doesn't win, then what do you got left? You don't have anything left. Neville's got to lose at this point. He's had the title for over 4 months now.
Yeah.
Or by the time Extreme Rules comes up. So, Alexander versus some jobber, I guess Johnny Boom or Boone. Boy, that was a lot of...
The only boom that was going on with Johnny were the hits to his face.
Man, that was a lot of hits.
It was a Mortal Kombat level shit.
That was great. Knocked the hair off his head right down to his beard.
Dusty!
So, it was fun. It's good to see Cedric Alexander back.
Yes.
The Drew Gulak vignette. Oh, yes. That was good.
Bravo, good sir.
Bravo.
It's a great parody of all the political campaign ads.
I would vote Drew Gulak in as opposed to who's president now. But
he would still put in a no-fly zone, though. So that may not be the best idea with the current political.
So you're saying his idea should not be in plain view.
Yes.
Yes. Moving on from that.
It wouldn't get off the ground.
The challenger. Tozawa
Bruh.
Kendrick versus what? Like you didn't expect it. Tozawa versus Kendrick in a street fight. That was the best match of the whole damn thing.
Oh, yes.
It was great.
I think that's match of the week.
Match of the week easily. Dives, as Orton would say, ... dive.
Yeah.
Great. The table spot. All that stuff's great.
Oh, yeah. Brian Kendrick learned how to use some fucking tape. He's taping his arms around the post, and he's using the wrong side of the tape.
Kendrick did not have a good plan there.
Nah.
No, not a good man with.
He's a man with a plan, but nobody said that plan was a good one.
I mean, it's true. So that was really good, though. I really enjoyed that match. It was a good blow up to the feud.
Oh, yeah.
Impactful, great street fight.
It was a very solid 205 Live. They used all of their time appropriately this time. Not left like 10 minutes off the clock.
Except maybe for that interview piece. I still think you could have included that on Raw to hype Extreme Rules more. And
because
use that
the
for a match.
promos for 205 Live on both SmackDown and Raw
Oh, God.
were just absolute shit.
They just don't care. Not the talents, but the
But on
people producing
205 Live, they do a fantastic job of their promos.
They do. I'm just saying you could have probably reserved that for a Raw.
Yeah.
A 3-minute thing to hype it for Extreme Rules. But anyway, so I'll say 205 Live was a B, B+. Say B+.
I'm a big fan of flippy shit, so I'll give it an A-.
Hashtag flippy shit.
Because that match between Tozawa and Kendrick was just absolute magnifique.
It was great. I think the only reason I'm not going to give it above a B+ is because, I mean, yeah, you did have the jobber match. Cedric needed to get his feet wet again, but if they had had a match instead of that interview piece, I might have been okay with it.
Yeah.
I might have put, me personally, but I get why you gave it an A-. So, we have said all that needs to be said until later.
Yes.
Sometime.
Until after I hit the stop recording button.
So, this
fuck,
is
we
true.
didn't even mention this.
Oh no! Anyway, so do you agree? Do you disagree with what we said? I mean, you could disagree with me all you want. Agree with him though.
But if you disagree with me, I will find you, and I will, like, just completely fill your Twitter with SpongeBob memes. I don't even like SpongeBob that much, but if you disagree with me, I'm going to fill your Twitter with SpongeBob memes.
Wasn't where I thought you were going with the filling thing. But anyway, so this has been Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. That
is the Derbinator.
Look for the stuff down below.
Look for the frizzle frazzle jello pudding, pal.